What's up guys, Boss here, and in today's video I'm going to be doing something I haven't done in a very long time. I can't even remember the last time I played a Classic Challenge. As you guys know, I normally do Grand Challenge videos, and recently I've been doing a lot of them where I play the full Grand Challenge going from 0 to 12 wins, but today I'm going to be doing that in a Classic Challenge because many of you guys said in the comments that you guys yourself have not won a Classic Challenge, or maybe you have but you've only won maybe one or two of them and you'd like to win more, so that is why I'm doing a video on it today. So I hope you guys enjoy this because some of you guys have been asking for this type of video. So I'm going to be using log bait, and some of you guys might not have the Mighty Miner, but that's okay because if you guys are looking to win a Classic Challenge or, try Grand Challenges, that's okay. You can still play them with the Mighty Miner even if you don't have him unlocked because you have all champions unlocked in the challenges. So that's why I wanted to use one of the best log bait decks, which is this one. And what's really good about this deck is I personally don't think many cards in this deck are going to get nerfed, even though it's one of the strongest decks in the meta. I mean, Cannon is really strong right now. Rocket's very good, and Log recently got nerfed, so I don't see it getting nerfed again, at least in the next bounce. So this is a really good deck to practice if you, want to try to win your very first Classic Challenge, and if you kind of enjoy running bait decks, then even more so. And then the mirror is really good, as you guys know, ever since it got a buff. Before we head into the first game, if you guys would like to support me, use my credit code BOSSIN any Supercell game. Appreciate you guys who do that. But yeah, let's jump into the first game of the Classic Challenge. We're going to go all the way from 0 to 12 wins. Make sure you guys, and I'm on my mini account, by the way, the YouTube boss account, not my main account, if you guys are wondering. So here we go. In game 1 here against Palm. Go barrel here, just on the kind of the left side to make it harder for him to activate the King Tower if he has like a tornado. So we go Princess at the bridge and see what he wants to do in response. Okay, so he's going to go Mega Knight. Oh, wow, he cloned it. Okay, so we're going to go Cannon here. And get the King activated. I played Mighty Miner just because I wasn't sure if that cloned Mega Knight was going to go for the King Tower or the regular tower, and I'm actually really happy that that just happened. I showcased you guys a really easy way of defending the Mega Knight with log bait, or any deck in general that has a building and, like a 1 elixir card, like Ice Spirit, or skeletons or anything like that you can use to redirect the Mega Knight right in front of your King Tower. Definitely take advantage of that, so I would recommend you guys rewatching that if you want a nice and easy way to counter the Mega Knight. And we kind of conveniently got that the very first game, so most of you guys, are probably, if not everyone watching this video, is gonna see that. So I'm really glad that just happened, because I know there's a lot of people who struggle to defend against Mega Knight. And what's also really good is with this deck you have the Mighty Miner, which is a very good defensive card against the Mega Knight. If they have nowhere set to it, it absolutely destroys it, and pretty much any ground tank in general, like, P.E.K.K.A, well, especially Golem. P.E.K.K.A maybe not as much. You probably have to make sure you're trying to protect the Mighty Miner, maybe go for like a Fire Spirit to tank for one of the P.E.K.K.A shots. But anyway, pretty nice start to this match here. You can see we have some chip damage in both lanes, and Princess is going to apply some pressure to force a response out of him, and he overcommits on top of it with an Executioner. So obviously going to send in a barrel here. And what's really nice about the Mighty Miner is when you play it and you just played a barrel, you can still play the mirrored barrel, because if you guys didn't know, you can't mirror champions. So that's a really cool feature with champions, and it's another reason why mirror is so broken right now, because as you guys know, champions are really broken right now. So that combination, or that cool mechanic it has with the mirror, makes it even stronger than it already is. So Mega Knight coming in again. So once again, I guess I'll show you guys the Mega Knight going on top of the King Tower, just again to show you guys, like how to do it. Did it twice in this first game to show you guys, how easy it is to do. It probably just takes like a tiny bit of practice and you can get that down. And yeah, we pretty much destroyed this guy. That is going to be GG. I think we didn't even use our rocket the whole game. We'll go ahead and just use it now to ensure we get the 2 crown, and he is not very happy right now. Yeah, nice and easy first game. GG against a very strange balloon Mega Knight deck. So we probably are going to be playing some stranger decks in this Classic Challenge in comparison to a Grand Challenge, but as we get deeper in it, we definitely will face some meta decks. There's no doubt about that. So a lot of you guys, so obviously I don't think this is too controversial. I think most people know Grand Challenges are harder than Classic Challenges, but with that being said, Classic Challenges, I do believe, are still definitely can get tricky when you get to like 10 or 11 wins. You're almost certainly going to play against someone who's, you know, pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you guys when we find the second game. Okay, we found our next match here against Wing. It actually took me like 30 seconds of searching, even though we're just, you know, we only played one match. I guess maybe, maybe not that many people are playing Classics right now at the moment. Not really sure. Or people were just in games, so we didn't match them. I don't know. Anyway, let's go Princess at the Bridge. See what he wants to do. So he's using, actually, a meta deck. He's using Drill, Bandit, probably the Inferno variation, if I had to guess. Yeah, there's the Inferno. So, in this matchup, if he's got Log, which he probably does, this is, I think, for sure not going to be really easy. But it's not too bad at the same time. And when he goes in for... Alright, I logged that. I should have gone for the cannon, but anyway, look at how much damage we got. That was a ton of damage. Way more than he got on my tower, so that was worth it. I'm completely fine with logging that, but I should have gone cannon. Next time I'll do that for sure. We go Fire Spirit here. Okay, he has to Inferno this. I'm not going to do anything else. It's an even trade, so I don't really mind him getting that value with the Inferno. He's going to go for a Fire Spirit. Let's go for a cannon here and go for a Princess just to kind of like ensure we don't take damage. Yeah, nice. I think he would have actually gotten a tiny bit if I didn't drop the Princess. So I'm going to go Barrel here. And nice, we do get the Mighty Miner down in time. And even though we played the Mighty Miner, we can still mirror the Barrel. And we're going to go ahead and do that now. His Log is out of rotation, so we're going to be getting likely a lot of damage. Oh, Fireball. Okay, so he's got Fireball and not Rocket. That's actually really unfortunate in this case, since he was able to have a good counter to that Barrel last second. I would definitely prefer him to have Rocket, but either way, we're still in an okay situation, so it's alright. I'm going to defensive Barrel here, actually. It's an even trade, so why not? I mean, it looks like a dumb play, but it's actually not that bad. So I'm going to go Mighty Miner here. The one good thing about him not having a rocket is he obviously can't rocket cycle us, but we can because we have the rocket inside of our deck. So, for example, right here I'm going to rocket because he just played 5 Elixir that won't get much value, so it's pretty safe to go for the rocket. We just have to, you know, of course, watch out here on defense and, you know, make sure... Okay, cool. Fire Spirit came in clutch there. We're going to go for a Barrel, and then we're going to get ready to mirror it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and mirror it now, because I believe his... Oh, dang. He actually countered that. I guess we could save our Log and just go Mighty Miner on top of this. And then it might be time... Okay, we're definitely going to rocket because he just decided to Fireball that for some reason. And this guy's actually playing kind of decently for someone this early on in a Classic Challenge, I have to admit. I'm going to mirror the rocket. Okay, that might have been risky because he's going in for the Bandit. But we're fine, we're fine. It was a little bit of a risk, but we got it. We're good. And last rocket coming in to finish off the game. It's going to be GG. Rocket's like a low P. That's why the, you know, mirror's really good as well in the deck. You can mirror the rocket, which I did, as you saw, and you get so much damage so quickly. Alright, so that guy, you know, again, I'm gonna straight up say it. That guy played decently. I mean, for someone in the very second game of a Classic Challenge, that guy, you know, he kind of seemed like he knew what he was doing. I mean, he wasn't awful. I guess that's the point I'm making. Alright, let's head into the next one. Game 3 here. Got Princess, Cannon, Log. So Princess might be our... Oh, wow, he's going to start with RG at the bridge first play of the game. Very aggressive. So we didn't have our Mighty Miner in cycle, so we did have to spend some, but we finally got to it. So we got a little bit of a counter push coming in. We'll see what he wants to do. Okay, he's going to go Fisherman. Not sure if there's much I can do about that, but luckily it will take out the Fisherman, so we do have that going for us. Likely this guy has... Oh, okay, wow, he logged that, so we're obviously going to Barrel, and then depending on what he does, I might just mirror it. Yep, I think we just mirror it, wait for the Skarmy, and then go ahead and Log here on top of it. And okay, yeah, he didn't have a great response. He had to go Mother Witch, but we got a ton of damage. I'm gonna go Princess here. If he goes RG, I'm just gonna Mighty Miner it. Okay, he actually fireballed that. I'm gonna go for a Fire Spirit here. Mother Witch gets no hits. Fire Spirit fully countered it. Go Barrel. He's either gonna... He probably will log. I don't think he's back to the Scar Me yet. Yeah, he had to play one more card. Okay, so Zappies. He might RG. Ooh, he actually goes Dark Prince. Very interesting. Yeah, we barely take any damage. Nice. Think about what we want to do here. I think we probably could just Princess the Bridge. I mean, it's unlikely he'll predict it, so we'll get some damage. Yeah, he logged, so that's probably pretty good, because now we can go for... Oh, wow, that was... Okay, I'm going to Mighty Miner. And yeah, we're definitely going to mirror the barrel. Ooh, he's probably just going to Fireball it, right? What is this guy doing? He might have just given up, I don't know. Sometimes this happens, that you just give up, I don't know. I mean, he didn't give up though, I don't know, did he just like lose connection or something? I don't know what happened, but either way, we, looks like we take this one. Okay, he's kind of panicking, just kind of went for all that at the bridge. Mighty Miner will be... kind of useless there actually, but at least it distracted everything. And, yeah, it's gonna be GG. Just gonna cannon, you know, mirror the cannon. Maybe go for a prediction rocket. I don't know, why not? Oh yeah, and if you guys didn't know this, I guess I'll do this. Why not? We already won, but I'll show you guys. You can go for the Mighty Miner like this. If you didn't know that, now you know. Maybe if you don't use Mighty Miner, you didn't, you know that strategy, but that's a really good play to do when you've already taken out one of their towers. Alright, well this game was a breeze, obviously. I would say this deck in general does quite good against RG, because the cannon is just such a good building against it, and unless they're using RG EQ, it gets so much value, they have to overcommit with it with a Fireball or a Lightning. So, for 3 Elixir, you're getting a ton of value, distracting the RG and the amount of damage it deals to it. Alright, so we're against Ratman here. So far, so good. Haven't had any trouble yet, maybe we will... Later on, we'll see. So he's got Royal Hogs in his clan name, so I was thinking, like, okay, maybe he's using Royal Hogs, but with him having Bomber, it's pretty unlikely. Okay, so the issue is we actually, just a tip, going Mighty Miner into an E-Giant is not a smart play, because it just gets reset. So what we can actually do is go Cannon here, and then if he let's say he goes in for an Earthquake on top of it or something, then we can just mirror the Cannon. I'm kind of leaking Elixir because I just wanted to see what he's going to do. But that probably wasn't worth doing because he didn't end up going for an Earthquake or anything. Okay, really bad Tornado. He tried to kill the Princess and he failed that. So he's pretty angry right now. And he also failed the King activation. So 2 really bad Tornadoes in a row. We're definitely going to go for some pressure here, knowing that his Tornado is at a cycle. He's going to have to overcommit on top of that and take a ton of damage in the process. So really good start to this game for us. And by the way, this deck does quite good against E-Giant. So if you don't like E-Giant, this would definitely be a good deck for you guys to play, because it's really difficult for them to break through a mirror. Because when you go Cannon, you know, if things get scary when they have 2 E-Giants down, you can just mirror the Cannon. And it's really as simple as that. So this guy's got Cannon himself. So he's just using, you know, that meta E-Giant cycle deck. We can go Barrel in the back here. He might just, you know, activate... Oh, no, he can't even do that now, because I think... oh, never mind. He did activate it. I'm going to go Cannon here. And, yeah, he's got Rocket, likely. So, yeah, let's actually just mirror the Cannon. And then we're going to go Mighty Miner here, so the Golden Knight doesn't dash... you know, on the cannons, so nice and easy defense there for us. Princess at the bridge. We can go for the Mighty Miner ability. I was hoping it would... Oh, wow, it actually did kill everything. That's OP. Let's go. I didn't think it was going to. I was going to say, like, I was hoping it would, you know, kill the skeletons and Bomber, but I was going to say, like, the Bomber probably would live, but it actually didn't. Okay, so he's just got 30 seconds to go. At this point, we pretty much just have to make sure we don't, you know, throw this game, obviously. We probably could actually go for a rocket on top of the E-Giant at this point, because I'm pretty confident, like, with 20 seconds left, I don't think he's gonna make very much happen, unfortunately, for him. Because obviously we have our, you know, cannon we can just distract the E-Giants with, and with 10 seconds to go, this might look kind of scary, but we are completely fine, and that is going to be GG. So nice win here against E-Giant. Obviously, if, you know, if I didn't deal as much damage to his tower, I would have just continued playing passively, you know, with the cannons, and I obviously wouldn't have gone for that rocket, but we were in a situation where it was pretty safe to do so, you know, realizing, you know, we were pretty much out of time. Alright, so 4-0, we're a third of the way through the Grand Challenge already, so let's see if it's smooth sailing for the rest. Okay, and our next one here against CS Magic, and also if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to give it a like. I don't usually ask you guys to, you know, like videos, especially earlier in the video. I typically do that at the end, but because I'm doing a classic challenge, a full classic challenge, something I've never done before, I want to know if you guys are enjoying it. Because this video gets a lot of support, I will certainly do this again. So let me know if you do like this video, and I surely will do it again with another deck. Alright, we're gonna mirror the... Alright, this has been quite a bad start to this game. The issue was with him starting handing us and obviously going in for the hog, and I didn't have a cannon in rotation. This princess is really good, though. It forced a... Okay, well, actually, I have to go defensive barrel here. Oof. Things, I have a feeling, though, we can come back in double. Single elixir, you definitely can get some, like, unlucky sequence of events to happen, but typically in double, you can come back. So I'm going to cannon here, and we might have to mirror it, because he's likely going to want to go in for a hog. We could actually rocket his... Oh, wow. Did he predict that princess? He might have, actually. Alright, that's fine. We can rocket the hog. That's okay. It's kind of not ideal, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. I mean, we don't really have a choice, do we? Ooh, I will mirror rocket that, though. Even though it's a negative trade, it's definitely worth it in this situation. If this guy doesn't have an earthquake, we actually can for sure win this, because he, you know, realistically shouldn't be able to break through our cannons. If he does, though, then we're probably in quite a bit of trouble. Yep, of course he does have an earthquake, unfortunately. Luckily, we're going to get a lot of damage, and really bad Hog Rider. We can actually rocket his tower and just, like, pretty much ignore the entirety of that. Okay, he didn't even use the Queen ability. Go barrel here. If he logs this, then we go for the mirror. And he does. Went defensive earthquake. Wow. Alright, let's just... Alright, I don't know how much damage a rocket does. Wait, is that even enough? Wait, yeah, wait, even if it's not, we can just mirror the log. I don't know if the log does enough. I don't think it does. Wait, no, it does. Okay, GG. Yeah, I haven't memorized, because of, you know, the recent spells. It's still somewhat recent. The log damage. So I'm probably not entirely used to that. And for some reason, I don't have the tournament standard rocket damage memorized. Probably because rocket isn't a card I use a ton, since it's primarily used in drill rocket, log bait rocket, and I guess, well, expo. But, yeah, I don't have that memorized for some reason. Okay, anyway, this guy is probably running lava because, first of all, lava's in his name, and second of all, he's already used... Okay, well, now I don't even know if it's lava because, for whatever reason, he's got an Electro Spirit in this deck. So, I am beyond confused at this point, unless he's using, like, a lava electro... Okay. Of course that's what he's using. Of course! Of course. Shouldn't have doubted it. Okay, so lava is definitely a little difficult, but it's for sure winnable because of the mirror. Cool. Our princesses are getting a lot of value. Got to get like a princess protection program going on here. By the way, that's the name of a movie. It's kind of a crazy name, I know. Ooh, I don't think that was a good fireball. Because he played it so late after the princess already got a lot of value. And now that he doesn't have the fireball, I feel like isn't he just screwed here? I mean, Mighty Miner coming in with the princess should be tower down, right? I mean, yeah, that's it. That's it for his tower there, so... Okay, nice. Alright, pretty good situation. Just have to defend at this point for a minute. I think we got it. We'll go Princess at the bridge. He's gonna lava the back, alright. Let's mirror the princess. If he fireballs it, I guess it's fine. My guess is he probably doesn't have a balloon in this deck. I mean, that would be pretty wild. Nice. That got a lot of value. And dang, these princesses are so good against the Night Witch. We just cannon here, and yeah, this is pretty easy. And the thing is, even if he had a balloon, we probably could just rocket it. So even, like, if they have a balloon, it's winnable, but it's for sure more tricky because their pushes are way more threatening. Oh, you know what variant would definitely be hard? If they were using that lava deck with the Skeleton King and the arrows with the Skeleton Dragon and the Flying Machine, that would be hard because rocket decks don't do very good against Flying Machine bait decks. So what are we? We're at 6-0 now, I believe. We're halfway through this Classic Challenge. So, yeah, nothing too difficult, but, you know, again, this isn't insanely, you know, different than Grand Challenges, because Grand Challenges I often go 6-0 as well. It's usually no trouble at all. And it really only starts to get difficult for me in Grand Challenges once I get, you know, to about 8 wins. So we'll see if that's the case in this Classic. You know, we'll see how the opponents are in skill. We could compare it, right? So delivery comes down late. We know he's got delivery. Maybe he's running Minor Control. That's usually what delivery is paired with. Or it could be that Royal Hog deck. With him having Musk, I don't know what this is. I mean, I would say maybe it's like Mortar. I don't really know. I guess we'll find out. Okay, he's got his own Mighty Miner. So these will pretty much cancel each other out. I mean, his will have... Oh, okay, actually, no, because... Oh, yep, it is going to be Mortar, so I was right. We might have to mirror our cannon here, because this, yeah, I don't have anything else. We have to, for sure. Luckily, cannon is a great answer to the Mortar. I mean, it's... Well, I mean, when I mirrored it, it's an even trade, but it's a positive trade where you don't mirror it. That was, I guess, an okay Musk, but I don't really think him taking out that cannon there was, like, worth it in any way. He seemed to kind of be, like, in a rush to take it out for some reason, where I don't really think it, alright, let's see if he delivers this. He does, but once again, it gets down late, and, ooh, nice, we could actually, I guess, mirror our barrel. Because his delivery's out of hand. Okay, so Let's get a cannon down here to tank for the mortar. And then a fire spirit too to hopefully tank another shot. If not, and it does shoot my tower, it's not the end of the world. We got a log coming in anyway. That'll mitigate the remaining shot it would have gotten. Okay. Oh, wow. He's actually... Okay, that was a pretty bad log. Alright, we actually... Oof. We gotta be careful. That was bad. I'm gonna rock it, though. I can't really do anything else, because I can't play into the... Oh, he does have a freeze. Wow. Oh, man, we might actually lose this one. This is not looking good. That cannon was kind of... Or the mortar was kind of bad. Hold up. Oh! Wow! I was certain he was gonna take my tower. I was so certain I lost my tower. Jeez, man. That was okay, that was a really close game. Really, that was a really close game. Oh, I think it was difficult because I mean mortar miner delivery, like he had a lot of or a mortar graveyard or sorry, log. What I'm trying to say, gosh, I can't even spit it out. It was such a close game, I'm having trouble talking. Log, delivery, mortar. Definitely. Oh my gosh, what? What are with these mortar decks having multiple spells? Okay, this is going to be another difficult matchup. This guy has mortar delivery arrows. What is wrong with people running these mortar decks? I mean, come on. Do people hate bait this much? Like, what is this? Can someone explain to me what the heck this is? Like, what even is this deck? Alright, we know he's got a skeleton barrel, too. Man, I'm so confused. This, I actually think, like, literally fully counters everything. So we get a +2 trade there. Yeah, alright, so he's got delivery and arrows. Yikes, man. The problem is even... So when the difference is with him having arrows is I feel like it's... Ah, man, I don't know. This is actually crazy. Thing is, this guy actually seems like he knows what he's doing. Like with the Rascals, the placement was solid. He didn't get down a delivery though, so we actually score a lot of damage there. That's good. I'm kind of tempted to just rocket his tower again, but I think we could protect the princess. It might be better. I guess not the best cannon, eh? Oh, wow. Was that a good play, though? Because they still died. I don't know. Okay, I'm rocketing that. I don't even care at this point. These defensive mortars are just so obnoxious. Alright. Mighty Miner. He didn't even need to arrow that. The mortar would have killed it, actually. Log this. Let's go for a rocket. Horrible minion horde that's just gonna die for 1 elixir. Alright, his mortar might lock on the tower, but... oh my gosh. GG. Bro, that guy's deck was so annoying. Oh my gosh. Why did he have arrows in delivery? Like, what is with these mortar decks, man? That's like 2 mortar decks in a row that just don't make any sense whatsoever. I'm so confused right now. But this, like, I'm not even joking. That was a really bad matchup, I think. I don't know how I won that. Because Graveyard is not easy for this deck either. If you had Dark Goblin instead of the Princess, Graveyard wouldn't be as bad. But when you're using this deck with Princess Graveyard, especially when he's got Log and Delivery, that's a pretty horrible matchup. I still can't believe I won that. That was such a close game. That one not as close, but it was still annoying to play against. Alright, anyway, we're 8-0 right now. Let's see if we start playing against some skilled opponents. We'll see. Alright, we're going to go Mighty Miner. And since I'm on my mini account, we don't obviously have that intimidation factor. We don't have the badges, because on my main I have the 100 Grand Challenge badge showcased on the profile. So they're not going to witness that in this. So this is probably going to be 3 Musketeers, which can be kind of annoying, but Rocket does get some good value in this matchup, for sure. What in the... I actually don't know what this is now. He's got Magic Archer, so surely this can't be 3M, right? It's probably just P.E.K.K.A, but for some reason he's got Golden Knight in it. I don't know why, don't ask. I really don't know. So yeah, Mighty Miner is just going to get reset, but it's still a solid tank, I suppose. So it's still fine that I used it on defense there. And we're just going to go in. I mean, Mighty Miner's still tanking a bit, so hopefully we can get some damage here. He decides to go Golden Knight instead of zapping, so we actually get a ton of damage. The only problem is, what the heck do I have to counter this Golden Knight? Yeah, that was painful to watch, but I'm gonna go Cannon here. Yeah, this stupid Golden Knight. Ah, that's so annoying. 1 Golden Knight caused all of that. That's ridiculous. And yet, quite literally did, because I had to overcommit on it, and then he was able to get all that damage because of the overcommitment. That was annoying, man. I might just rock it, because I don't have a single counter to the Golden Knight. Yeah, that matchup sucked. RIP. Stupid Golden Knight. I literally don't have any counter to it. I think there's a variant of this bait deck that has, like, skeletons or guards at least. This has nada, man. RIP. I don't even think that guy was that good. We could take a look at his profile, though. Oh, he actually has won a Grand Challenge. Wow. But still, I mean... he's not, like, that good, but, I mean, he's alright. I mean, the Golden Knight kind of hard carried, though. That was ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. Only thing we literally have is, like, Cannon. I mean, like, what else we got for it? Go Princess. Kind of unfortunate I didn't have a Mighty Miner or a, yeah, what did I say? We didn't have a Mighty Miner or a Cannon. Yeah. So we had to take a little bit of damage. Okay, so he's got Valkyrie, so maybe he's using Drill Inferno, but he just has Valk instead of the Bandit. That's definitely a possibility. We have a Princess at the bridge. Oh, I didn't get the ability off in time. Yeah, we'll just log it, why not? He's probably gonna go Drill now, though, but... Actually, not, I guess. Oh, there's the Drill, okay. Oh dear, he connected. Oh dear. And he's cheering. Wow. Alright. Question is, though, does this guy have a log? No, he doesn't. Okay. This should be a pretty good matchup for me. Log this, keep the princess alive. It's just gonna make it annoying. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have... That's exactly what I was waiting for. Okay, yep, see, once again, he did the same thing. Didn't work out, though, because it was a mirrored... drill. Or mirrored cannon, rather. He just keeps doing the same thing. Wow. Alright, time to rock it, because I'm not getting anywhere with the... Oh, rip. I wish I waited. It's unfortunate. Because literally, had I just waited a little longer, I would have at least been able to rocket the Valk. Good news is, this guy, for whatever reason, keeps playing the drill in the front instead of switching up the placement, which allows me to easily predict it with the cannon every time. And some of you guys ask me when I do drill videos, why do I switch up the placement? That's why, because if you constantly play it in the same spot, it just allows your opponent to predict it every time. Like, I know he's going to play it in the front every time because he continues to do that. He's never switching up the placement. Until now. At least we're going to get a lot of damage here. Like, a lot. Cool. We can rock it. We might even be able to mirror it, depending on what he does. Are you 1 HP? Really? Gonna do this crap to me? We got it anyway. We can just do this. GG's. If I lost that by 1 HP, I was thinking he's just throwing the rocket, assuming he did enough. Imagine if we lost 1 HP. We got it, though. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, 9-1. We're getting there. We do have a loss, though. We do have a loss, so we actually do have to be a little cautious, but I'm pretty confident we can close this out unless we get some, pretty horrible matchups. Like if we get screwed over by another Golden Knight. And yeah, all I'm going to say, I forgot if I already said this, but if you don't think Golden Knight is the best card in the game right now, then I don't know what game you guys are playing. It certainly isn't Clash Royale. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so this guy's got Hog. I don't know what variation. It could be Hog Queen. Yeah, I think it's Hog Queen, guys. I don't know why. I just have a feeling. We'll go Princess here. See what he wants to do. I'm gonna rocket this, actually. No! Man. That was not good. Trying to figure out what we should do here. Okay, yeah, he... So like I thought, we probably need to... Actually, that wasn't a good play because now I don't even need to use my cannon. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, we can come back. That was just a stupid defense on my end, I suppose. See, this is kind of the one problem with not having skeletons. The giant skeleton I have quite literally no distraction for. Okay, so he did screw that up. I'm probably going to cannon here. And hopefully our, like, Mighty Miner can really come in clutch. Cool. We're going to pressure with a barrel to try to prevent him from playing a hog. Yep, and as you can see, he goes in for the cannon. Alright, great. Slowly but surely, we're actually starting to come back. Cannon here. Okay, he goes in for an EQ. Pretty sure we don't need to... Okay, that was really close. Luckily, I was right about not having to... So we log that. Well. Let's go! GG's. That was stressful. Okay, that guy played decently, but it's a solid matchup for him, so I'm not going to say like he played amazingly, but he did play decently. I mean, he put up a really good fight. I really had to work for that one, as you can tell. But yeah, Hog EQ, certainly a pretty difficult matchup for Bait, because EQ is really good against the cannon, and also they have log for your barrel, and even though, yeah, that you can mirror the barrel after they log it, you saw what he did. He went for Skeleton's Fire Spirit. He used the Skeletons to push the Fire Spirit, or where it can kill all of it. It's a cool trick where you can counter it, even when you don't have log. And that guy was decent. I bet you he has a main account, because by his profile alone, I mean, I feel like that didn't represent how well he played. Like, I have a feeling that guy has a main account. Again, I don't know for sure, just a guess, because he played really solid, like way better than the amount of trophies he's shown to be at right now on ladder. Okay, so because he juked that, I mean, we didn't even though we didn't have log, we were completely fine. So he's got Skeleton King. I think I'm actually gonna go. Oh, that was perfect timing. We played it because I was going to use the ability anyway, and we end up getting good value out of it. That was really nice. I think he's for sure going to activate the Skeleton King ability, right? At least I would assume. Hopefully our princess can, like... Nice. That was really, really good. Really good start to this game. And the princess is alive too, so we're obviously going to pressure here. See what he does. Nice. Very nice. Gonna go ahead and pop that ability. Princess stays alive. Really, really good stuff. We could even mirror the barrel. Nope. No, we can't. I lied because we got to take this out. Really good start either way, though. Cannon's going to be getting loads of value this match against his Skeleton Barrel, and even against the Skeleton King does quite a good job. There's a Skeleton King, so we'll go Cannon here. And see what he wants to do. Okay, log this. We know he's got Mirror, but I believe he doesn't have it in rotation because he used it on top of the Skarmy just a little while ago. We're going to pressure here. And I think... I know you can... It's so hard to do, but... I was going to say, like, you can fully counter a Skeleton Barrel with the Princess, but the timing is ridiculously hard. I don't even know why I attempted to do it. I think I was just trying to show off at that point. But, yeah, we didn't make it happen, sadly. Oh, no, it dodged the... You know what? It's okay. I mean, my tower already has less health anyway on the... Like, let's just relax. I mean, let's just calm down a little bit here. We don't need to do fancy plays with, like, Princess fully countering the Skeleton Barrel. Or actually, I don't even know if you can do that in 1v1. Is that just in 2v2? I can't even remember. But I know you can do it in 2v2. I've seen it before. Pretty cool play. Alright. Oh my gosh. The amount of princesses down right now is absurd. It's going to be GG's, and then what are we at? One more win and we can complete it? I think I played decently. I think it was probably not even a bad matchup, because even though he was using some, like, annoying cards that, like, the Skeleton King, I think because he didn't have a log, he had to rely heavily on just his Skarmy, and that was... Ooh, this guy, look at this guy. This guy's decent. He, got 300-something in a, Royal Tournament. And he did get 20 wins, or at least 17 in the 20-win challenge in 2018 you saw on his profile. So this guy, he's probably going to put up a pretty good fight. In fact, we could even take a loss here, depending on the matchup. We'll see what he's running. Oh, God. Yeah, this is going to be a tough matchup. Graveyard is hard. Graveyard is really difficult for this deck. I watch... Or, you know, I talk to Riley sometimes, and he does not like playing against Graveyard, especially when he's got the Princess variation. It's really, really annoying, but we'll do our best here, see what we can do. But yeah, this is a very tough matchup. And this guy's got arrows, too. That makes it even worse, because he can arrow the Princess. So, let's see, I guess. I'm going to rocket this for sure, because even though it's a negative trade... He's still got to deal with the Princess, and I don't really know what a better play would have been anyway. I'm gonna Fire Spirit. I actually want him to defend this because it's gonna make him have to overcommit on it. Sadly, he doesn't. I kind of was hoping he would. Even though you'd think I'd be happy about the damage, I actually... Now this Graveyard push is gonna be challenging to defend. Maybe not so much, but we actually defended it quite well. Our log is going to have to hard carry us this match, and the cannon, I guess. Okay, sadly, Ooh, that was... Okay, that was a lot of damage. I'm surprised he didn't arrow that. I guess he didn't because he knew the Princess would be annoying. Very interesting. He decides to go... Oh, he's got a freeze. What in tarnation? Yeah, I got like nothing for the Inferno Drag. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna cannon. And I think we just try to go for the mirror rocket. Let's close the game out. Let's go. Go, 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 go. GG's. Nice. Boom. That's going to be 12 wins. 12-1. So, we not flawless, unfortunately. So, but as you can tell, at least I'd assume you guys can tell, definitely overall easier opponents you're getting inside of classic challenges. Now, did you see the last opponent I played against? I mean, you probably will play at least against one solid person in the classic, and here you go. I mean, this guy got 20 wins in the 2018-20 win challenge. He also got 368th in a Royal Tournament, and he's 3,184th in the world right now on ladder. So definitely like a solid opponent. He was not bad by all means. That was a crazy deck on his end. I would say in general the main takeaways from classic challenges, as someone who's won over 100 grand challenges, I have obviously played a lot of grand challenges. I haven't played as many classics, but I've still probably played a couple dozen of them at this point. Because I've played some on my mains, some on this account, and some on my other mini. I can say for a fact, there's going to be less people running meta decks. I mean, even towards the end, we got some kind of crazy decks that I would never see typically towards the end of grand challenges. And you're most likely not going to be playing against people in classic challenges who have won many grand challenges. So just overall, people who play grand challenges are, I would say if you want to be ready to play grand challenge, you probably a good, goal for you guys would be to win at least 10 classics. I mean, that would be kind of like my my recommendation. But either way, hope you guys found this video helpful. I wanted to use a deck that I know is pretty popular. I know there's a lot of people who enjoy using Logbait, and I think even if you don't, this is definitely a deck you could practice and pick up on and get better at, because again, I don't see anything in this deck getting nerfed in the upcoming balance. If anything were to get nerfed in this deck, it probably would be the mirror, and if that's the case, then what you probably could do is just use skeletons instead of the mirror or guards. But I don't even think mirror is going to get nerfed, because there's so many other more broken cards that they're going to focus on. For example, probably the Golden Knight, the Skeleton King, and Archer Queen are all way better than the Mighty Miner. And then also, I don't see Cannon getting nerfed. Like, I don't see it getting a nerf, even though it's really strong right now. Anyway, that is going to be it for the video. Make sure to like it if you did enjoy the video, subscribe if you guys are not subscribed already, and show a lot of support on this video in the comments if you guys would like to see this again. I will be sure to do it again with a different kind of deck. And thanks again. Until next time, guys.